Hey everyone, this is James with WSTrades.com. I want to bring you an update here, but before I get to this update, I want to say if you are looking for a brokerage account and you would like to trade some stock and you do not have one, Robinhood does have a promotion going on. If you use that link in the comments and description section of this video to sign up for Robinhood, you can get some free stock. So this is actually the link I'm showing on the screen right now. So if that sounds like something that interests you to sign up and get some free stock, head to that link, check it out, create an account, and receive your free stock. Hey everyone, this is James with WSTrades.com. I want to provide an update here on ticker TMF. So this is the 20-year Treasury bond ETF. This is the 3 times leveraged. And we have had a couple gappers here lately. So if we look at the daily time frame, you can see here going back to the 13th, we had a big gap down moving to Monday. So we had a big gap between Friday and Monday, and then yesterday to today, another big gap here. And you can see it is testing a low. We've got a low of 412 here on the daily time frame. So, I mean, that's definitely a key level. If we close below that, we could see a significant move lower again. And that would not be surprising as you kind of look back here. If we zoom out on the daily, after it made this rally up here to 10, it's just kind of been slowly bleeding out. Like it tried to consolidate here, but once it broke through this level around $8, maybe $7.50, it's been really struggling here. And you can see every time it breaks down below support, it has a big move lower. Here's a little bit of a rally up, breaking that support level or that low we see on the chart, big move lower, a little bit of a rally up. We'll kind of see if it can hold here. You can see volume has been pretty elevated here in the last couple of weeks here on the daily time frame. I was also looking through stories on TLT, which is also a 20-year Treasury bond ETF. And it says Treasury yields continue to surge, defying expectations and causing further strain in the U.S. core bond market. On Tuesday, yields on the 2-year Treasury note reached 5.2%. So that is the highest level in over 17 years. The last time short-term Treasury security yields were this elevated was back in June 2006, when the federal funds rate was holding steady at around 5 to 5.25%. This upward movement in yields followed the unexpectedly robust retail sales figures in September, published earlier today, which underscored the continued strength of consumer demand in the country. This, in turn, dispelled any concerns within the Federal Reserve about an economic slowdown. Additionally, inflation has proven to be slightly stronger than anticipated in the past month, with Consumer Price Index, or CPI, showing an annual increase of 3.7%. That surpasses the earlier forecast of 3.6%. Market sentiment suggested that the Federal Reserve is unlikely to raise interest rates further, with a 91% probability of rates remaining unchanged at the November 1st FOMC meeting. According to CME Group's FedWatch, the persistent resilience of the U.S. economy is fostering the possibility of a prolonged period of elevated interest rates. So yeah, even though maybe interest rates won't climb higher within the next month or so, let's just say the Fed does not raise those rates, that doesn't mean the rates won't stay elevated for a long time. Inflation is still pretty rough, so don't be surprised if interest rates remain high for a while. And just kind of looking here at things like TMF and TLT, I still think these are at massive discounts. I like TLT a little bit more. It is not the leveraged model. The expense ratio is a lot lower. It has a nice dividend. I know it's not leveraged, but it's not going to face any type of decay issues, which you will face with something like TMF that is triple leveraged. So that's kind of why I like TLT. I was kind of talking about TLT as well. As it moves lower, like I'm totally cool averaging down because the prices we are seeing are so low. So kind of looking at TLT here, it hit a low recently of 84.06. And it's just above that right now, but you can see massive volume coming in the last few weeks as well. Some of these days getting up here to 72 million, 67 million shares traded. So yeah, a lot of volume coming in here as this thing makes a move lower and again test another low here. So looking to set a fresh low here on the daily time frame. But if we go back out here to, let's say, 3-year weekly, and let's go a little further back. Let's even go out to like a 20-year or something. I mean, the prices we're seeing right now for TLT and things like TMF. I mean, on the weekly here, we're seeing lows around, what, 83, 84? I mean, this is dragging us all the way back to 2006. So, 2007 and 2006. Yeah, you can see it touch those levels right there around 82 bucks. So, I mean, right now, no doubt things like TLT are massively discounting it. Geez, look at the volume coming in here on the weekly. You can really see it on the weekly. Some of these weeks here pushing 270 million shares traded. So the lower this thing moves, the more volume comes in here. And I would kind of expect that to continue because the prices we're seeing right now, on these treasury bonds are, really, really low. It's at a massive discount. So, I like the idea of averaging down and continuing to buy shares. If this thing keeps setting fresh lows and keeps moving lower, I'm totally cool with the long-term hold because I've got the dividend in there and I know these prices are extremely low and it's at a massive discount. So I'll continue to keep you updated here on TMF. Please like this video. Please also subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Appreciate you for taking the time to watch this. Talk to you soon.